Made it to the first loop. This is the beginning of second loop to the Essence Lake, and this is the exit way back to Kloots Lake. We're about halfway there, it looks like, so we're gonna turn left. We're getting eaten alive by the bugs here. For Sherlock. Almost at site 5:30. We're at the end of the second loop, it looks like. So, little ways more. We're gonna go left. Okay. I think we've made it to Little Rock Lake. The breeze is amazing here right now. I think we're gonna stay here for a bit, just for a few minutes. We're almost there, Baba. Do you see our campsite? It's bright orange. We're almost there. Almost, Sherlock. Let's keep going. We've made it to campsite 5:30. Nice big site. And the lake is all around us. Got a wonderful breeze. Much needed after that hike. I'm not sure how long it was, but for some reason it felt a lot more strenuous than I thought. Not sure if it's because it's so hot today though, and the sun is beating down on us. For those of you wondering, that's why Sherlock's got his cooling vest on. Don't make fun of him. It keeps him cool actually. For those who have black dogs, you would know the temperature difference is massive. Okay? Let's get set up, buddy. Yeah? You're thirsty, I know. I didn't bring my camera, but good thing I have my phone on me. Oh, Sherlock! Sherlocky! Come on, buddy. Oh no! Come this way. Come. Oh no. Okay, this way. Alright. Ay. Oh no! That was Puppy's first swim. Oh no! Oh, are you okay? I'm sorry. That was too cute not to catch on camera. Are you okay? Oh, puppy. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is quite chaotic here right now. I tried to set up the tent by the lake because I thought, the site is not great, but I would love to wake up and just sit there to the view of the lake. But the wind was so strong, it was nearly impossible. Like, I am not an experienced camper. So I did my best, tried for 30 minutes, gave up. And then I chose the better site, like the better tent site. And here we are. But even here was quite windy, and it took a long time to set up also. So Sherlock is knocked out now. I'm trying to fix up the sleeping pad. It is 5:15 in the evening, and I am just barely set up. And I am not even hungry. I just been chugging water this entire time. I sweat so much. This was a tougher trail than I expected, and I think because of the heat, it was just, I was getting a bit of a headache. So now because I drank too much water, I'm getting a bellyache. So that's good. Anyway, we're gonna finish getting set up. Because of the wind, there's so much dirt in the tent right now that it's just chaotic in here. And everything's in there because I need something to weigh down the tent so it doesn't fly away. So it's been quite an adventure. Alright, talk soon. I was just taking this opportunity to look for ticks on Sherlock, but I found other things more concerning. His ears have these red welts on them. Ears are dirty now, I think from that tumble in the water, but little red spots on them on both ears. And then I was checking for ticks on his underbelly. Look at that. I think these are all bug bites, but it's completely reddened. Oh, my poor bug. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's really bothering him. I have some SOS cream that I'm going to put on him, but oh, this poor baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. So this is what I have for him. It's basically an antibiotic for dogs, but the issue is it's so itchy for him that it's going to be difficult to not let him lick at that entire area. But it's really bothering him. I feel so bad for little Bub Bub. Oh, no. This is what I mean, guys. Everything's blowing into me right now. Honestly, my pack is doing work. And my bear bag is also doing some work. But without these two, I don't really know what to do. I have 2 rocks on the stakes outside. A couple of rocks actually. And I'm afraid if I touch anything, this tent is gonna blow away, which obviously, logically, it's not gonna be possible, but a little bit stressed right now. It's okay. Hopefully the wind dies down soon. It's 9 o'clock at night now, and I thought I'd pop out of the tent after taking a nap so I can cook dinner. But the mosquitoes are relentless right now, so I think I'm just gonna, well, I have a dehydrated meal anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna boil some water and then leave it like that. I don't know. The sunset is absolutely beautiful though. I think we're just gonna get ready for bed now. I did not have dinner tonight because I didn't want to start cooking or rehydrating my chili in the tent. It's just the smell would be too much, and I am not going back out there because the mosquitoes are too much. So I'm okay, honestly. I am more thirsty still than anything, so we're skipping dinner tonight. And then if I'm hungry in the middle of the night, then I'll just grab something. Right, Papa? I got a new lamp. I don't know if you can see, or well, if you can tell. It gives really good light, but it's making the lighting in the tent through the camera look ugly. So Sherlock looks really yellow right now, but he doesn't in real life. Anyway, I think we're gonna head to bed soon. I brought my Kindle, so I'm going to start reading a little bit, and hopefully that'll put me to sleep like it did earlier. Good night. We have another another day tomorrow, another long day probably. I'm not sure how many kilometers it'll be, but I think given the number of mosquitoes and blackflies we're encountering, we might have to do a shortcut to get to the next campsite. We'll find out in the morning. Good night, guys. Good morning. It's almost 8:30 in the morning. We've been up since about probably just before 5. That's when I first woke up, and we've been sort of snoozing on and off throughout the morning. I was just thinking, our next campsite it's probably about 2 to 3 kilometers. 2 to 5. Let's make it 3 to 5 kilometers away from us right now. I would guess maybe 2.5 hours of hiking to get there. So I don't want to get there too early in case the site is still occupied. I realized also last night that I forgot to bring my USB-C cable. So I have no way to charge my phone or anything else, even though I have a power bank. The only thing I can charge is my Apple Watch, so that sucks. We're just gonna have to try to preserve battery where we can. I think it's about time to get up. I saw a bunch of mosquitoes this morning, which made me really weary about whether to open the tent or not and get out. But it looks like it's sort of died down now. So, let's just see. I think we're gonna start making breakfast and then figure out what time we'll get out of here. Look at these bloodsuckers. Ugh. Still getting eaten alive, guys. There are so many mosquitoes, it's unbelievable. It's not really me because I can put on bug spray, but Sherlock doesn't have doggy bug spray. So they're all after him. Come, Sherlock. Oh, poor puppy. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have a quick breakfast and then get a move on. I got Sherlock set up with his breakfast, soaked in some warm water, but he's not really wanting to eat right now because he's so bothered by all the black flies swarming him. So I'm just trying to keep them off as best as I can right now. I'm making myself some coffee. I have bug spray on, so I'm gonna try and protect little Bubby here. Anyway, made myself some coffee here. Really neat little pour over gadget that I got. Ugh, it smells so good. Okay. Good boy. Okay, eat your food. Okay. He was making a move to eat it. I know. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, eat your food now. Go ahead. There's a little woodpecker over there. It looks like a young hairy woodpecker. Oh. It got scared away by another bird. It was chasing that little woodpecker all morning. We're just about ready to head out now. Probably 11:30 now, something like that. This is where we camped for the night. You can see all those rocks scattered there. Someone left them there, so maybe they did the same thing. Anyway, This was campsite 530 on Little Rock Lake at Bon Echo Provincial Park. Bye, site 530. We'll see you again when the mosquitoes are gone. Right? Let's go. So we got to that point, that three-way intersection point, where it goes from 530, keep going north, or you go east. We kind of backtracked. We're gonna head down to 526 and take the shortcut there because the bugs are too much. So that's what we'll do. This time we go east. I think we gotta go this way. Sherlock, come on. Gotta hop over. Let's go. Over. Over. Oh, no, you gotta go over. Good. Ooh, I don't think you can make that, Sherlock. Can you? Come on. Hop over. Let's go. Jump. Jump. Go. Check. Ready, steady. Jump. Good boy. So we've had quite another adventure today. As you can see, my hiking pole is there. One is here. Why, you may ask? Well, my lens hood dropped. So I went down to retrieve it, tumbled down into the water, of course, because that's where the lens hood was. I got it, but the rocks were too slippery, so I couldn't climb up. So I had to walk all along here to get into this rock where I took a tumble 2 more times. And I am all damp now, totally soaked. I can feel the water sloshing around in my shoes now. Sherlock came in after me to see what all the fuss was about, so he's soaked too. But at least he's not hot anymore. Oh yeah, and my lens protector, my UV filter broke too, because I fell again, so yay. I think I'm gonna hang around here for a minute, catch my breath. Woo! Look at how that tree trunk twisted. Long boardwalk, so we're gonna go cross that now. Let's go. Don't jump off, Sherlock. I can't save you. Looks like we made it to campsite 527. That's my guess. Which means 526 is next. Let's just double check. Yeah, 527. We made it to the campsite, but it was still occupied by a couple. So I think we're just gonna hang out by the trail for about an hour until 2 o'clock and then hike back, and hopefully they've had gone by then. But meanwhile, we're still getting eaten alive by bugs here, so that's unfortunate. I was really hoping that we could just set up the tent and get some shelter from the bugs. It's okay. It is what it is. At least there's a nice breeze now. I'm gonna do my best again to try to keep the bugs off of Sherlock. These little red berries are just growing on the side of the trail. I have no idea if they're edible or not. We're not about to find out. Okay, so it's about 1:45-ish. I took a peek earlier and it looks like the couple has gone. So we're gonna head to our campsite now and quickly get our tent set up because Sherlock's really getting eaten alive right now. He's really getting eaten alive. I found a mosquito on his bum, his butthole. And honestly, people, it's a sad day when mosquitoes are targeting dogs' anuses. I'm just saying. Here we are. It's another beautiful sight. Looks like there's perfect water access there, so we don't have to climb down and get some water. Amazing. Okay. I'm kind of looking around the area and I don't really see a good spot for our tent. There's a bunch of roots everywhere and it's slanted. So I went a little bit further down here, which I think might be the only good area for the tent. But, oh, Sherlock's peeing right now. Okay. Come on. But it's right by the water. It's not a big area. But it's just right in between here. Lots of roots still, but it's at least fairly flat. I'm not sure how I feel about being right under all these trees. It should be okay actually. But it looks like this has to be the spot. We don't really have much choice. It's also a bit more private because earlier I stumbled on the previous tenants, I'll call them. But I was actually still on the trail, I believe. So it looks like the sites here are right by the trail. So yeah, I think this is it. This will be our tent spot tonight. I'm gonna hurry up and get set up so Sherlock gets some relief from the bugs. Et voila! Here is our tent all set up right in the middle of the lake. I need to get some water. I'll probably finish about 1.5 liters. Getting quite dehydrated, but it's nice that the water is so close. It looks very inviting right now. And I finally got the tent up so Sherlock can get some relief from the bugs. Oh, poor Bubby. We had a little wormy and sneak its way into the tent. I don't know how, to be honest. Tent's been closed ever since we got it up. There's a butterfly that's hanging by our tent. So pretty. Well, it's our last day here at Bon Echo Provincial Park. It's getting late now. It's probably around 9-ish. And we're getting ready to go to sleep. We've put everything away. We brushed our teeth and did our nighttime routine. There are still a lot of bugs around. I don't know if you can see, it's a mixture of mosquitoes and blackflies. But what's interesting about the blackflies, that unlike the mosquitoes that are sort of just flying aimlessly, the blackflies have been actually sort of going single file up to this open area of the tent. And they're sort of trying to make their way out. There's quite a few that already flew out. But they're quite intelligent. Look. They're crawling up, 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 up. And they're crawling towards the corner where freedom is. So that was pretty neat to see. And there's a bunch coming from that way too. And there's also a bunch in the corner there, but I'm sure they'll make their way out as the night approaches. So, anyway, today was a not so nice day. I lost my lens hood, then I broke my UV filter on my camera, and I don't have any battery left. So, haven't been filming too much this trip, but that's okay. I told myself to bring my cable too, but I left it in the car. Next time I'll just pack it in my bag and not rely on my memory, which is garbage. Anyway, we're probably gonna sleep now. Sherlock's done. He's ready to go home. Everything is so swollen on him because I think the bugs have been mainly targeting him first, since I have bug spray. But I think he'll be glad to go home tomorrow. So that's that. Good night. Chat tomorrow. Quick breakfast for Sherlock. As you can tell, very windy right now. It's probably about 9:30 in the morning right now. I think we're gonna get an early head start and head back home early, because my phone's at 5% battery, even though I turned it on airplane mode, and I started off with 20% yesterday. So I don't want to be left without a phone for too long. So I'm gonna give Sherlock a quick breakfast. I'm gonna finish getting packed up. The sleeping bag's already in. I think I'm just gonna skip breakfast. I have a breakfast bar from Kashi that I can eat as my breakfast, and I'll just have water instead of coffee. Oh well. I think the sun's starting to come out, so it's better that way though. We'll see you there. So we're just about ready to head out now. Everything is packed up. I don't think it's going to be a long hike, maybe an hour or something before we get back to the parking lot. But it really is a shame that we can't stay longer at the site today, because the weather is my type of weather. Like, it feels like maybe, I don't know, 20, but lots and lots of wind, very nice breeze, and half of the time it's overcast. So this is my perfect weather. Anyway, we'll see you back at the parking lot. Bye, site 526. We'll see you again. We are approaching Loop 1, Chutes Lake. So that means we're probably halfway to the exit point. Lots of mosquitoes still. We really can't stop and admire the scenery. That's 4 times I twisted my ankles today. Because if we stop and pause, we got swarmed by the mosquitoes. This way. So that's unfortunate. Well, we made it. parking areas to our right, so we gotta hike down a little more. But that was it. We're gonna head on our left side so cars can see us coming. That was a fun one. To be honest, the park itself is great, but the mosquitoes really ruined the experience. Blackflies we can handle, but mosquitoes, ugh. And poor Sherlock, every time he stopped to sniff, there were bugs all over him and around his butthole. There's actually a couple on him right now, so I'm gonna get to the car and get everything off of him. Poor puppy. Well, we've survived. I went to the park office to grab a sticker and a badge, but unfortunately they were all out. And then I was telling the gentleman at the front that the mosquitoes were pretty bad, and unfortunately he said it's prime time for the mosquitoes. Today is May 20, oh shoot, actually 26, 7, 8, 27, 28th now, because I came on the 26th. So I guess I got the timing wrong. I guess it is the end of May. Oh, I think Sherlock just ate a mosquito. Anyway, we still had fun. It's just the mosquitoes really dampened our experience. Otherwise, I think we're gonna start heading home now. Second order of business. We are at A&W, of course, picking up breakfast and also lunch. I haven't had a hash brown in so long. And I got a sausage and egg combo. Not gonna lie, I got the breakfast combo for the coffee because caffeine is much needed after this morning. We made it home. I just thought I'd show you how dirty I got just from 2 nights in a 3-day camping trip. This includes all the falls that I've had though, into the water, into the dirty water. I don't always wear white, but when I do, it's to go camping in. Sherlock's just relaxing. Hey Stella. This is Stella. For those of you wondering, I don't bring Stella because it'll just be 1 person and 2 dogs, and that is way too many dogs to handle. Right? Also, Stella is a very lazy dog, so she wouldn't have enjoyed the hikes anyway. Wait. Say hello. Good girl. You too. Sherlock. Sherlock. Say hello. I just wanted to mention that I am in no way complaining. I mean, it may seem like I've only been complaining about the bugs this entire trip, but I'm not. It was still a good trip for us. It's just that I just felt like the bugs really just diminished our experience in a way. But other than that, like the views that we saw were wonderful. The sites that we picked were absolutely spectacular. And the trails were very well marked. Got lost a couple of times, but that's entirely on me because I am directionally challenged. Whatever. Sherlock found our way out, so it's fine. But yeah, that's it. I can't wait for the next backpacking trip, and thanks for joining us on our adventure. Till the next one. Bye.